Hello, hello, dear friends. We are together again. And I'm making it all white this time. No distractions, white wall, white me, just you and your feelings. I quite like it. Might do it all the time. It feels very nice and clean, actually. I'm looking down because I have a computer over here. So every now and then I'm gonna look at your responses. So welcome to our tapping circle, and just a couple or administrative things, I guess. So just to remember that anytime you are not able personally attend tapping, you always can fill up core causes questions, and the tapping session would be made for you based on those core cause questions. If you didn't fill up core causes, I won't be able to include them into the tapping session, but if you filled up core causes, then they absolutely going to be included into the tapping session, and this tapping session would be catered specifically to your unique situation. So please remember that, and don't feel disencouraged if you can't attend. Always remember to fill up the core causes a day before or that day. I'm always sending a link in the registration email. So when you receive a registration email from me, there is a link to the core causes. So anytime you are going to want to fill up core causes prior to the session, you can go to that email and find it there. Yay! Beautiful. Amazing. So, the topic for tonight is money. Money, 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 money. And it's a great topic for me as well. So I'm probably like always gonna be burpy. And yeah, we're gonna talk about money, any stress that you might feel around money, any limiting beliefs you might have about money, any situation where you feel stuck in your business or your evolution with money or in making money. This tapping session would help you with that to move forward and get closer to abundance and prosperity and thriving life that you absolutely deserve. Okay, so just we're gonna dive right in, and I would love for you to get comfortable and take a moment and take a deep breath in. Beautiful. And just find yourself fully present in this comfortable sitting position. Adjust your body if you need to. And close your eyes if you didn't have so already. And start or begin just gently breathe into your stomach, into your belly. Taking full deep breaths. Bringing all your energy and attention to the core of who you are. Gathering your thoughts and your energy, bringing it all to the present moment. Releasing any thoughts about past and future. Just being fully here and now, arriving with your whole energy for this session. Gathering all these little energetic threads there might be still hanging in this, what happened today, what happened last week, just releasing all of those attachments. Beautiful. And just in this beautiful meditative state, create a safe container for yourself for this session. Allow yourself to be fully present and feel safe anywhere you are. It might look like a bubble around you. Think about what color this bubble is. And as you find yourself in this safe container, gently start to wiggle your toes and fingers. Again, fully tuning into your body, feeling your whole body, your feet on the ground, bringing consciousness and awareness everywhere in your body. And we start massaging underneath our colored bones. And we're gonna dive right in. You can hear me processing already. It is so funny. The longer you tap, the faster you start to process. Sometimes when my body is just feeling that tapping is about to start, I'm already yawning and burping. Okay, so tune into that topic that you're working with. Tune into that situation with money that you would like to shift, transform, bring to the next level. And repeat after me. And remember, if at any point whatever I'm saying doesn't match your experience, say what is true to you. And if you don't know something, it's absolutely fine on any of the questions that I'm saying, offering, or asking. If you feel like I don't know, that's absolutely fine. Just try to keep tuning into your body. And a lot of the times you can just say the first thing, most of the times actually, you can just say the first thing that comes to your mind, and that's usually the message from your subconscious mind. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Tap at the middle of your chest. As I said, I'm gonna look sometimes down to look at your questions. Even though I have this issue with money, and say the issue that you're working with. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Tap in front of your ribs, even though I have this issue with money. And again, name the issue that you're working with. I'm open to loving and accepting myself exactly as I am. Take a deep breath in. Tap the side of the ribs where your bra or nipple line would be. This issue with money, and name the issue again. Makes me feel overwhelmed. Tap both wrists together. This overwhelmed feeling. About, and name your issue again. It's understandable I've been feeling overwhelmed here. Tap your thumb on your right hand. It's understandable I've been feeling overwhelmed here. I'm still a good person and I'm worthy of love. Even if I have been feeling overwhelmed here. Tap your next finger. I've been feeling overwhelmed about, and say what it is for you. About what? And I'm open to accepting I've been feeling overwhelmed here. Tap your next finger. I'm open to accepting I've been feeling overwhelmed about it. It's understandable I've been feeling overwhelmed about it. I'm still a good person and I'm worthy of love. Take a deep breath in. I'm open to loving and respecting myself. Even with this overwhelmed feeling about money. And tune into that overwhelmed feeling. Tune into where it is in your body. What is the color? What is the texture there? How does it feel? Allow yourself to feel it fully. Allow yourself to fully experience it. Don't try to push it away. Don't try to ignore it anymore. Just allow yourself to feel fully overwhelmed right now. I love and deeply respect myself. Clearing my overwhelms. exactly as I am. Tap the opposite side of the next finger. And it is understandable, I've been feeling overwhelmed. I'm open to forgiving myself for feeling overwhelmed. I'm open to forgiving myself for feeling overwhelmed. I'm open to forgiving myself for feeling overwhelmed. Take a deep breath in. Tap your pinky. This overwhelmed feeling just trying to protect me. Trying to protect me from the pain and judgment, or whatever it is for you. Tap the side of the wrist. And I'm open to accepting that this overwhelmed feeling is trying to protect me. But it's possible I can protect myself in different ways. I'm open to release this overwhelmed feeling. Because it's possible it doesn't help me to move forward. Take a deep breath in. Tap all over your head. It's understandable I've been overwhelmed here. There's been so much pressure from society, from my parents, from myself, from who? There's been so much pressure and expectations. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Exactly as I am. Tap in between your eyebrows. There's been so much pressure and expectations from myself and people around me and whoever else it is for you. And I've been telling myself, and what have you been telling yourself? What would they think if I would do it my way? I don't have what it takes. I'll deal with this later. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. Tap your temples. I'm open to loving and respecting myself. Right here, right where I'm at. I forgive myself for being so hard on myself. It's possible doesn't help to be so hard on myself. Tap underneath your eyes. It's possible at making it worse and more intense and more overwhelming. But that's what I learned and what I saw. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. Take a deep breath in. Tap underneath your nose. I forgive myself to talk to myself this way. And I forgive myself for being afraid of what would they think. Tap underneath your lips. This pressure from the world and myself. These expectations that I put on myself around money. And I want you to talk right now what you saying to yourself that you should. All these shoulds. About what is the society expecting you from. I should be doing this, I should have this, I should buy the house, I should have a kids, I should have a good job, I should be calling and selling, I should be already successful by this time, I should be already having millions, whatever it is that you're saying you should because the culture says that. I've been shooting myself with I've been shooting myself with and I'm open to forgiving myself for doing this. I'm open to release this pressure from myself. I'm open to make up my own mind about this world, despite what everyone is saying. Take a deep breath in. Tap all over your chest. I'm open to examine these beliefs and say what the beliefs that the culture that you grew up with been imposing on you. Sales are sleazy. Who are you to do this or that? I should have this and that. I should have an expensive car. This is the job I should have. This is how my life should be. I'm open to examine the belief and say the belief again. Because this belief doesn't make me happy. It actually makes me overwhelmed. Take a deep breath in. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. And just check in with yourself if this old belief about what you should have been doing and you should have been having and the job you should have been having and who are you to do this or that. Just check in with yourself how believing this does make you feel. Does it really make you feel overwhelmed? I bet it is. It's possible this belief does make me feel overwhelmed. And it does not help me to move forward in my life. What would be the opposite of that belief? The opposite of that belief would be I can be whoever I want to be. I don't have to have a good job. I can have a job that I really enjoy. I don't have to marry it if I don't want to. I don't have to have kids. It's my choice, my life, my body. And once you got clear on the opposite of your old belief, tune into how that new belief makes you feel. And I want you to take a deep breath into that area of your life where you felt overwhelmed before. And release it with an exhale. And again, take a deep breath in into that overwhelmed part where the overwhelmed feeling was. And release. And I would love for you to invite that new feeling and replace it, overwhelmed with that new feeling. Take a deep breath in. I love and deeply respect myself. And I'm choosing the belief that makes me feel good. I'm choosing the belief that makes me feel happy. I'm choosing the belief that makes me feel abundant. Tap your solar plexus. I'm choosing the belief that makes me feel like I'm living my life purpose. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. I love and deeply respect myself. Exactly as I am. So tap your chest right now, and I would like for us to do a little check-in. I would like for you to tune into the main topic that you're working with, the money topic, whatever is that you've been working with. And you gave a number to this whole situation in the beginning, and I want you to check in with that number right now and see what's happening with that number. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it still stays the same? All of it is absolutely understandable and normal. If it stays the same, that means that there's possible some numbness there. And you might do a little run on, even though I feel a little numb here, I'm open to loving and accepting myself, and say it 2 or 3 times, and take a deep breath. Or if you feel like the number is going up, that also can happen. If that calls unfrozen, that you've been kind of not paying attention to this issue, and now when you're paying attention, you really feel what it means in your life and how it's really important to you. And if your number is going down, that's wonderful. You'll rock it. So just make a note for yourself. What is the number for you right now? Oh, sorry. And I want you to tune into the topic again, the money topic, and see what is the next thing that's coming up. What is the next thought or feeling that is coming up? Okay? So tap your solar plexus and repeat after me. Even though my number is still, and say what it is for you, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. And this situation with money this issue and name the issue again that you're working with. Still makes me feel, and say how it makes you feel. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Exactly as I am. Take a deep breath in. Wow, I'm on like a yawn train today. Money is a good topic for me as well, so thank you guys for choosing it. Tap the side of the ribs. this issue and name the issue again. Still makes me feel, and say how it makes you feel. And I'm ready to look at it. Tap both wrists together. Because I'm ready to move forward here. I'm ready to get unstuck. I'm ready to step over. I'm really done with this. I really don't want to carry this weight anymore. I really don't want what? I really want to let it go. Take a deep breath in. Tap your thumb on the left hand. So I would love for you to tune into your first memories of feeling the same way about this issue. So tune into the topic that you're working with, the money topic, and tune into the next strongest emotion that's coming up, or just any emotion that's coming up first, or belief or thought, wherever is coming up for you. And I want you to tune into your earliest memories when you felt this way, or you started to believe this way about your world, about yourself, about money. It's all started how old were you? And who was around? And what was happening? Tap your next finger. And kind of dive into those memories. Allow yourself to see it with your eyes closed like a movie. And if you don't have any memories coming up, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about that. Just stay with the feeling and maybe ask yourself just when was the first time you felt that way. So you might not remember what was happening and who was around, but you might have the feeling like, oh yeah, I had this feeling when I was like 2 years old. You might not remember what happened when you was 2 years old. I don't remember what was happening to me when I was 2 years old. But your subconscious mind can give you the answer. And you can say, yeah, I felt like that when I was 2. Just very intuitively. Whatever is coming up first. And if you do have memories coming up, just say, kind of like, see the memories again. It all started when I was 2 years old, or whatever it is for you. And I was, and describe the situation, what was happening. Take a deep breath in. Tap your next finger. And who was around? And who did what? And how did it affected you? This affected you. And how did you feel because of that? Take a deep breath in. I love and deeply respect myself. Tap the opposite side of your next finger. And it was a hard moment in my life. It was actually very unpleasant. It hurt my feelings. It made me powerless. It made me shut down. It made me doubt myself. It made me what? What else is there for you? Take a deep breath in. And just tune into that compassion for yourself. Tap your pinky. For going through this, for growing up around this, for not having your needs met. Just tune into that compassion for yourself, that understanding that it was really hard. And sometimes it's really hard to connect for us with that because it's been such a long time. And if it's hard for you to connect with it, think about another child who would be going through this. And how would you feel about it right now? And the interesting thing that you would feel about this right now, exactly how you felt back then. Because it's going to be a trigger. So just allow yourself to really feel those emotions, really feel that moment when it was really hard, when you really needed something different, something better that you received, and you didn't receive that. And how it affected you, how it affected your life, how it affected your years to come. Take a deep breath in. It really affected me. It really affected me by, and say how it affected you. Tap the side of your wrist, and it's still affecting me. It's still affecting me by, and say how it is still affecting you. And it's still affecting my life. And it's still affecting my money situation. And it's still affecting what I have and what I don't have. And it still makes me feel overwhelmed. And then carrying this overwhelmed feeling around every time the situation is coming up. Or maybe even every day of my life. And I just want to be free. I just want to be free. I just want to be free from this. And I forgive myself for being stuck for so long. I forgive myself for believing. And what did you believe because of this situation? About yourself, about the world, about the money? I'm ready to let go of this belief. I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to move forward here. I'm ready to feel. And what is that different feeling that you would love to experience around this situation with money? Take a deep breath in. Tap all over your head. And it's possible. I'm worthy of having it. And I didn't receive it back then. But it's possible I'm worthy of receiving it now. And I've been always worthy of receiving it. I've been always worthy of receiving, and say what it is. I've been always worthy of receiving. I've been always worthy of receiving. And I want to receive it now. And I would love for you to tune into that earlier version of yourself. Tap your temples. And see yourself in that situation, receiving what you didn't receive back then. And you can paint a totally new picture of how the situation went. You can paint the picture that your parents gave it to you, that your mom gave it to you, or your dad gave it to you, or whoever you feel like you want to receive it from. Or you can see you're receiving it from yourself, if that feels the best option. So imagine yourself, who would that be so fulfilling to receive it from? Tap your chest. And paint a picture in your mind of receiving it from them or from yourself. Our brain doesn't really knows the difference between what we're imagining or what is happening for real. That's why a lot of the times those fears that in our head, they're holding us back and they're not really happening, right? But we're so afraid that we're never making a step forward because of those fears, even though they're not really happening. And a lot of the times when we're stepping over those fears, we're realizing that it was just a fear. And it didn't even happen. But it was holding us back just in our mind. So when you're visualizing right now to receiving what you didn't receive back then, you really are rewiring your nervous system. Because you're saying to your brain, I'm worthy of it. Take a deep breath in. I really want to receive, and say what it is that you really wanted to receive, that you needed back then. And it's possible I can receive it now. I'm allowing myself to receive it now. I'm capable and worthy of receiving, and say what it is for you. I'm capable of receiving. And I'm worthy of receiving this. And I want you to tune into any part of yourself that doesn't feel like letting that in, doesn't feel like receiving it, doesn't feel like it's worthy of it. If there's any part of you that still feel resistant or feel like, oh, I'm not worthy or it's not okay, just tune into that part of yourself and send it some love. Just send it some love and compassion. Take a deep breath in. It's understandable part of me resisting to receive it. Tap in front of your ribs. I've never done this before. This old way of being became such a part of my identity. And I don't know who I would be without it. But it's possible I can let the love in. And I can let go of this old part of myself. And I can fully receive encouragement, acknowledgement, unconditional love, support, stability, safety. Take a deep breath in. And again, just allow yourself to fully receive it. What you really needed to receive back then. Allow yourself bath in this new feelings, in this unconditional love that always here for you. There is unlimited source of unconditional love that is always here for you. Tap the side of the ribs and keep receiving that with your mind, with your feelings, with every cell of your body. I'm allowing myself to receive love fully. And I may be open to forgiving those jerks who didn't give it to me. Tap both wrists together. They did not really deserve my forgiveness. They should have known better. They should have been done different. But it's possible they didn't know any better. It's possible if they knew better, they would do that. I don't care, I still don't forgive them. And it's understandable. But it's possible I'm open to forgiving them. So then I can move forward with my own life. Take a deep breath in. Tap your next finger. I'm open to forgiving myself and everyone who is involved in this situation. Or you can say, I can forgive myself and my mom, my dad, whoever is involved in this situation. So I can let go of this. Because I'm ready to let go of this. And I want to let go of this. And I can let go of this. Tap your next finger. I'm open to forgiving myself and everyone involved in this situation. It's possible we all were doing our best. And it's possible we're here to learn. I've learned my lesson. And I want to move forward. And I'm capable of moving forward. And the way I want to move forward is by, and I would love for you to think about this new way of being when you're free from this situation, from this limiting belief, from this stuck energy. What would your life look like? I'm ready to really enjoy my life. Tap your next finger. It's possible that I can make $25,000 a month. I'm allowing myself to think that I can and say what it is for you, the new belief, new way of being. Tap your next finger. It's possible, I'm capable of, and say what it is for you. Tap the side of the ribs. I really want to. And it's possible I can have this. Tap all over your head. What if I can have this? I'm giving myself permission to have this. I'm giving myself permission to enjoy my life fully. I'm giving myself permission to walk on fire. I'm giving myself permission to do everything I truly want to do. Tap in between your eyebrows. I'm giving myself permission to be fully free. I'm giving myself permission to express myself fully. Tap the temples. I'm giving myself permission to make, how much money do you want to make a month? I'm giving myself permission to make $25,000 a month. I'm giving myself permission to tell everyone what I'm doing. Tap underneath your nose. I'm giving myself permission to have more of what? Take a deep breath in. Tap underneath your lips. I really want more of what? It's possible I can have more of what? And I want you to imagine to already have it, that's what you want. And what would your life look like? If I would have more of this, then I would be doing and then I would be saying and that's how I would connect with other people. And describe how would you connect with other people? Take a deep breath in. And I'm allowing myself to have this. It's possible if I will have this, everyone would benefit from it. I'm allowing myself to have this. I'm feeling like a full yes to have this. And again, tune into that full yes feeling. I'm a full yes to have this. And tune into any part of yourself that's still not a full yes, that still is like, oh, I don't know. And send that part of yourself some love and say, it's okay. It's okay. I got you. I've got you, little no. I've got you with my yes. Because I'm a full yes. I'm growing into full yes. I'm allowing myself to be a full yes. I'm allowing myself to say yes. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I'm a full yes to this. I am a full yes to this. I'm becoming a full yes to this. I'm feeling a full yes to this. I can be a full yes to this. Tap all over your body. I'm allowing myself to enjoy my life fully. I'm a yes to enjoying my life fully. Take a deep breath in. I'm allowing myself to make $25,000, so whatever is the number for you. I'm a full yes to making $25,000. I'm allowing myself to be fully free and express myself. I'm allowing myself to live on fire. I'm a full yes to live on fire. Take a deep breath in. And again, tune into that yes feeling and shake your arms, shake your whole body with this full yes to this new life. Just a little shake of your body is actually really good to shake all your energy. This full yes, 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 yes. And then take a deep breath in. Just close your eyes for a moment. Feel this new vibration in your body. This vibration of yes. It's okay if it's big or small, or if it's just a hint of this new vibration, whatever it is, just enjoy that feeling. Rest in that feeling, in that vibration of a full yes. Take a deep breath in, stretch your arms up to the sky. Bend to your left, bend to your right. Thank you so much for joining again. I'm so proud of you, of doing this, of stepping forward, of letting go and breaking through. It's amazing, and it's how we change this world. We're starting with changing ourselves so we can really step into our full power, full potential, and make this beautiful planet even more beautiful. So thank you so much. Enjoy your next week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.